So I'm driving. I'm on my way to the store. It is I think it's like 6.4 miles away. I've not been more than 3 miles in over 2 years from my house. So I'm very anxious about it. I did have to take some Klonopin before I left, and I'm still nervous. But I'm doing it. I'm putting myself out there, and I'm really trying to get better. I don't want to be stuck in my house or be stuck in a 3-mile radius anymore. It really sucks. It's very limiting, debilitating, really, and ruining what life I have. So I'm really trying, and we're doing it. And I know I'm repeating myself, but that's because I'm nervous. I can feel myself like I'm breathing really shallow in my chest, so I noticed that. So I'm moving it to my diaphragm, and I'm breathing deeper. And the real important thing with the breathing is to exhale longer than you inhale. That way it, triggers that parasympathetic nervous system to make you more calm, So it does help some. I noticed though, if I focus too much on my breath, it makes it worse, and I get to where I feel like I just can't breathe at all. Like I can't get enough air no matter what, because when I'm focusing on it, I'm noticing every inhale, every exhale, and it's just too much stimulation. The best thing when I have a panic attack that I can do is wash my face and walk around, change my environment. Change your mind. Change your environment, change your mind. That's a little thing I came up with to repeat myself in my head. But it's true. If you can change your environment, your mind will change. And I'm not saying you're going to be all better if you go for a walk, but it does help. If you can just move, get up and move. But when you're driving, you can't get up and move. So you kind of got to maybe twist around or shake about, getting that energy, that extra energy out of you, But I'm doing good. And I'm going to make it. I'm going to be proud of myself for what I do. But at the same time, it's I feel stupid as shit right now. Because it's dude, this is 6 miles from your house. Fucking do it. You know what I mean? But it's not that easy. When you have, mad trauma and, you have a phobia like agoraphobia or, traffic is another one for me, it's just, it's crippling. And you can't explain how hard it can be to go just 3 miles from your house sometimes. I mean, I got to the point at one time where I couldn't leave the house, and that shit sucks. But the more I've made myself, I've been getting out every single day, even if it's just to go around the block. I get around every day, and I make sure I talk to at least one person, even if it's just to the male person, and say, hi, how you doing? Because it makes me feel more in reality, because I get a lot of feelings of that derealization feeling where I feel like I'm in a video game or a movie or something, and my head's just kind of floating out there and watching what's going on, and it feels very destabilizing. So by talking to other people, I get out of that and I start feeling more connected, and I feel less afraid. So just Tommy Scoville says, the opposite of addiction is connection. Well, same thing with anxiety. The opposite of anxiety is connection. The more we're connected to one another, the more we will listen to each other and, not judge each other, but actually listen and care and realize, hey, we're both going through shit. They're going through something different. Yeah, but we're both going through things. Let's be there for one another. Okay, I'm having a lot of anxiety right now. I just went over the train tracks, and the thing is, one, I have, this fear of getting stuck where I can't get back home because of, trains being blocked due to this one time not too long ago, maybe 2 years ago. I got stuck for 3 hours where this train was not moving at all, and I was having a panic attack the whole fucking time, and I just kept going around and around trying to find there was no way around it. It was just one way to get home. And it was just broke down, and it was horrible. And I don't ever, I don't want to feel that again. It's very shitty. But and now when I go to this store, it's the same way, where it's like I've looked it up on the map and tried to figure it out, and I don't see any way of getting back home other than going across these train tracks. And the problem is, like, so if a train comes, you're screwed. You gotta wait till it goes by. And this is making me feel really anxious saying those things. So probably not the best time to be talking about them. Anywho, so yes, I'm heading there. I've almost made it. I'm gonna make it. Now, am I gonna make it inside the store? I don't know, because I really, like, everything is screaming inside me right now. Get the fuck, turn around, go back home, get the fuck away from here. Like, you're gonna get stuck behind this train. This train is gonna stop and not move. And like, I'm like, no, it's okay. What's the likelihood that the train is gonna stop? Like, I mean, it might be going by, you might have to wait a minute, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, I'm getting really anxious. I'm edging on a panic attack, and if I wouldn't have been taking my Klonopin, I know I'd be having a panic attack right now. So I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna stop talking about that and get it out of my head and just focus on the now. So I'm looking around. There's farm scenery, pretty view. I'm almost there. I can see the store. I made it. And I hope they're not busy and I can get in and out and then go back home. But I did make it. I'm pulling in now. And I feel stupid, but I feel good about myself at the same time. And I'm scared. So, oh shit. I hear a train. Oh my god, I hear a train. Okay, so let's think about this. The train is coming. I'm not going to beat it back. It's going to go by. By the time I get out of here, it's going to be okay. Oh fuck. No. It's okay. Okay, so I'm going to film this. I'm having a panic attack. I'm going to be okay. Okay. Fuck. This is my biggest fear about coming here. I was just talking about it. Okay. It's gonna be okay. Train's coming. It's gonna go by. By the time I get out of here, it'll be past. You'll be okay. Everything's okay. It's just a panic attack. You're here. You can do this. I need help. I can do this. 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 Okay, I'm gonna get out of the car. I'll be back. Okay, so I made it in there. I got out. I am doing a little better. I'm not having a panic attack. I'm just back to where I'm edging on a panic attack. And yeah, I made it in and out. The train should be gone now, so it should be good. And when I went in there, it's like the guy was like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm not doing so good. I'm having a panic attack." I was just honest with him. I've never done that before, and he's like, "Oh man," he's like, "That sucks. Is there anything I can do for you?" And I'm like, "That's awesome that he said that, But I'm like, "No," I was like, "Just letting you know is helps, enough for me, like to get it out there, so you know." And then I was like, I got to think about trains and getting stuck behind them. He's like, "Oh yeah, that train goes by like 5 times a day. It's always really quick, no need to worry about it, but I understand." So he's really cool, and that's what I'm talking about, like stuff like that. That's why I want to talk about it more, be open about it more. Just tell people, hey, I'm going through this shit and it sucks, and there's other people going through the same stuff, worse stuff, different stuff, whatever. And we gotta be there for one another, man. It's fucking, life is short, and it's like, but it's also too long to suffer. You know what I mean? It's like, it's too short not to enjoy, it's too long to suffer. So, yeah, talk to people, be real, let them know what you're going through. I'm going to tune into the lifeboat now, so talk to you later. Bye.